So I don't know anything about music, current music. I don't stay up, but so I'm having some camarones yesterday, which are Mexican shrimp, and I'm sitting at a bar and I see the Grammys are on. Now I can't hear it, but I see it, and I think that James Corden is doing a comedy sketch, right?
But it's actually a real song.
But it wasn't him. It was a real. I'm like, who's
Sam
this?
Smith.
Who's this chubby guy who's supposed to be?
Stern got in a lot of trouble for calling him a chubby guy.
I'm not supposed to do that.
I don't know.
Well, he's chubby.
I think he's a dipshit myself, so I don't really care. But
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, devil hat. First of all, the guy already did the gay devil dance thing. That rapper already did it. The one that made the rap song with Billy Ray Cyrus. Do you know what I'm talking about?
But
Old Town Road. Yeah. He did one that was the last controversy. So this guy did it.
So I'm watching this, and so I think it's James Corden, right? It's a chubby white guy doing comedy, pretending to be a singer, a rocker, and I thought it looked funny, right? It looked funny to me, like all the people. I'm like, oh, I wish I could hear this. I bet it's funny. But then, so that was just I was just briefly looking at it for a few seconds at the restaurant. And then I didn't think about it again until today. Everybody's going crazy that was the devil worship guy. But that's a real musician. What's his name?
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith. I didn't know. I don't know. So I never heard of hm. So he's doing that's a real song.
Brought to you by PFIZER. That probably.
And then it was brought to you by PFIZER.
Here's a non-binary guy dressed like the devil. Brought to you by PFIZER. Some people might get their paranoia aroused, I guess.
I guess we should. I don't know. We already talked about it. We should have made a segment out of it.
But people are still living in 2011 if you're in the elitist circles of showbiz, right?
Yeah.
So it's still Obama world in your head. And back then, you're like, because what's the last edgy thing you can do now except worship the devil? You're literally, that's the only one you're allowed to do. Like, you can't. You got to be all 100% PC and everything, but the devil, that's cool.
You can't do anything.
So that's how you can push boundaries. Like, it's really like Madonna did. Remember when Madonna was making out with Black Jesus?
So easy for Madonna to push people's buttons. Remember how easy it was
and
for her?
She can't even get noticed. And Sam Smith just has a top hat with devil horns. Wow. He's chubby. She worked out. She kept her body
She
good.
got abs.
She did.
I mean, yeah.
He's wearing a plus-size devil outfit.
Anyway, I mean, wet ass pussy.
It looked like John Lovett's People's Court, where he's Satan on Saturday Night Live.
It did. I thought it was a comedy sketch when I watched it. I swear to God, I was like, "Who's that fat?" I thought it was James Corden.
Sam Smith go, "You there? Worship me, your dog master."
Whenever you see an overweight rocker, you immediately think it's comedy. Why wouldn't you?
Look,
since the dawn of MTV, the only guy who's ever broken through even a little was who's been overweight was that guy Meatloaf. And his name was Meatloaf, so you could see why.
Yeah, and his album was called Bat Out of Hell. Not
that's right.
Going straight to hell. It was a hope for,
Yeah.
You got to have a great body. You want to do that devil shit.
You can. I don't know how that guy pulls it off.
He's not even like, James Corden is much fatter than that guy.
I don't think so. I think they look the same.
You do? I think
in my head, they look the same, but maybe you're right.
The guy's more of like the Sam Smith is more of a slob than a classic fat guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think James Corden is a classic pie face, short pants British schoolboy, with like a sailor shirt. And like an Alice in Wonderland thing, he's like little feet are sticking out. He's got like a big ham and a fork and knife. So as Sam Smith, I think of like just like a slob.
I think somebody's gonna clip this, and Jimmy Dore is now not only everything. He's a fat phobe,
a chubby chaser.
I remember that.
I didn't like it because it made me come so hard. You remember? Clip that.
Do you remember Greg Barrett?
Yeah,
used to have that bit about how he liked women that were fatter, and I like eat up. Here's some chocolates, all this stuff. I like you a little beat on your. And then I met his wife.
Oh yeah, did you buy that?
Yes.
Yeah, in his like this.
Yes, I did buy it. And then I'm like, you motherfucker. No, but
in an LA chain wallet guy feeling that she probably is fat to him. Like, you always like look at her, yeah. Like, don't tell him she's not fat because he'll start stuffing more.
The
food
ladies love that bit. I know the ladies loved it when he did that bit. But anyway, and his wife was his wife was classically beautiful.
It more or
put
less?
It that way.
His wife what?
Just put it like his wife was classically beautiful. Put it that way.
Do you think that they like it more or less than when he wrote "He's Just Not That Into You," the #1 book?
They loved him. He talked about.
Because someone has to tell him, hey, if a guy never calls you, it turns out he's not that into you.
But then
I'm writing a book. It's called Maybe It's You, Sweetie.
But then I kind of what do you call me? I stole the name, the title of his for my book. My book was called Your Country's Just Not That Into You.
Well, I mean, that's fair use.
I think that was fair use. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it was also.
How did Mad Magazine last for years?
I didn't try to. Yeah, it was satiric.
The guy's name is Sam Smith. You can't get much more boring of a name than that. You got to spice it up a little.
So people are going nuts about this.
It's very demonic.
They're saying it was demonic, and that they're all walking around like devils and stuff.
Well, he looks like a devil.
It does look pretty demonic.
This sounds like how they.
The devil wearing.
Now is he
leather?
No, he's not a he, right? He's a they them. He's not a what do you call it?
Sam Smith?
Well, his name is Sam Smith, but
I just will continue to call him by his name.
But I'm pretty sure he's non-binary. So we can't even call him he, really.
I thought this was Demi Lovato. Sorry.
So now when I'm in a restaurant, I'm in this Mexican restaurant, and I look up just kind of, and I see this guy, and I thought it was that guy from CBS. What's his name?
Corden.
I thought it was James Corden doing
James Corden is bigger than that.
He is bigger than that.
If they heard you say that, I mean, Sam.
I thought James Corden lost a few pounds and he's doing a thing.
No, he lost a few pounds in currency from he's leaving that show. You misread that.
Boy, people have really turned on James Corden. They got to know who he really is.
Yeah.
Anyway, and
this is I was expecting a little more devil stuff in this.
So this is what I saw. I thought it was a sketch, and it's not. It's real. Look, they got fire. This is about the devil, isn't it?
I know, it looks like a joke.
It does look like a joke.
Look how lame this is. You remember Ozzy Osbourne?
Oh, yes.
Kiss?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Kiss was like the devil, and they had a much better show, and they weren't fat.
They would spit fire. Remember Gene Simmons?
Yeah,
Oh, I loved Kiss as a kid. Gene Simmons turned out to be a moron, but his band was fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is like John Lovett's stuff from the SNL.
So are those ladies? Is that a lady? I don't even know.
You know what makes it?
Is that a lady? Are these ladies?
I think she's the first transgender woman that wins a Grammy.
Oh, is that what that is?
Is it Petra?
I don't know.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a transgender lady.
Is she rapping?
Look, they look like devils. He's got devil horns. Are you kidding me? And this is sponsored by PFIZER. Oh my God.
You know why it's gross? I'll tell you why. Because there's plenty of bands that were like kind of devilly and this and that. What's gross is that it's officially approved by the establishment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The devil band thing was supposed to be like screw the
anti-establishment. But now
when you pair this together with
the establishment,
it's so upsetting. That's really what it is. It's like PFIZER wants to
associate with the devil.
Chase Bank won't associate its name with Kanye West, but PFIZER wants to be associated with the devil.
With Satan.
It's Kim Petras. Honors trans musician with historic Grammy win. The Unholy singer is the first transgender woman to win the Grammy for best
she have
pop
a song
group.
Named Unholy?
Yes, that's what they're performing.
Okay, I thought you meant like they were calling her unholy. I'm like, that's a little phobic.
She has a group
that they're performing right now.
Oh, that's
Mr. Dore.
That's the group with that Sam Harris guy. Or Sam Smith?
Sam Smith and Kim Petras sang the song Unholy.
Oh, they sing that song.
That's why they're both on stage.
And they won the Grammy for it.
Mm-hmm.
That song is catchy.
I haven't heard it.
I heard it real briefly. And no, you don't like it? I haven't heard it. Oh, I saw he's kind of doing a dance to it and stuff in the video. I saw the official video.
Oh, I thought it was about
but they had a bunch of people gender bending in that video. They all dressed up sexy like sexy ladies, but some of them were not. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought it was like, you know, when you get the affirming care of female to male, and you're like, unhole me. You know?
That is...
Now I'm not
Kurt,
as holy as I used to be.
I denounce that joke. That joke is bad. That joke's a mean joke.
So it's not unholy.
That's if you go from a female to a male.
Yeah, so I probably had it wrong. Honestly. It's not unholy. I stand corrected. That's misinformation.
That is misinformation.
This would just be lame. If he just did this on his own with no corporate backing, like to this degree where you see PFIZER on it, and it was like Marilyn Manson or something, it would be like, but the fact that they have like, this is the Grammys, the most lame, like.
And Joe Biden's wife was on there presenting an award.
Yeah. Like,
can we stop with that shit?
Yeah, right. What is she a doctor of again?
With the first lady, I remember Michelle Obama would come on fucking award shows too and stuff. Well, can we stop this shit? Please. Ugh, no.
Ever since Jackie O brought style and grace to the White House, I'm supposed to give a rat's ass what the first lady does.
Hey everybody, we're doing live stand-up comedy. We're going to Tempe, Palm Springs, Milwaukee, Nashville, Northampton, Massachusetts, Syracuse, New York, Cohost, New York, Hartford, Connecticut, and Washington, D.C. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all those tickets.